All right, welcome back to another edition of Melanie Got My News. Let's go ahead and get it started for today. Today is November 28th, 2021. All right, as you can see, we're going to hit you hard and ready. Let's hit it with this one. This is, sorry about that. This is a little bit of economic news here. Something's going on with the upcoming Epstein trial, or his former mistress Maxine gets well. And they started a ricochet where the Barclays boss, as you see in the title here, warns investors that something's going on with this upcoming trial, that the emails might be uncomfortable, and prepare for Barclays to take a major hit on their stocks. Okay, so get ready for what's going on. I do believe the Ghislaine trial, Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend, is supposed to start on the 29th. So pay attention to that and watch what's going on with that court trial coming up, and see how that affects investors in Barclays. All right, so go ahead and get that article. That is from this is money. This is money.co.uk. All right, this is money. This is money.co.uk. All right, so we're going to get that article here. All right, now we'll switch over to a little bit of some other financial news here. All right, you see the title up here. Let's get this camera view a little bit higher. All right, this is from kingworldnews.com. All right, kingworldnews.com. All right, why has 675 tons of physical gold suddenly disappeared? That is a big mystery, but it has to do with some of the demand flying out the door. Supply ain't there, so demand is being stretched to the limit, and that's sort of my opinion about what's going on here. We'll get down to the article here. At the time when bullion banks should be actually increasing their exposure to physical gold, it seems that something like 675 tons has disappeared. I asked myself why, where's it all gone? I have too. Believe me, I want to know where that gold is going to as well too. So these are article for you can listen to an article here from a website. To this article links to a YouTube video about what's going on with the gold market. All right, so go ahead and get this article here. That is from kingworldnews.com, because I want to know what this 675 tons of gold disappeared as well too. All right, let me know what's going on, so we can all let us know what's going on. If you can get more stories in this, let us know what's going on in the comment section. All right, so go and get that article here. All right, from kingworldnews.com. All right, and speaking of gold, we switch over to the Chinese imports via Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a big financial center in the Asian Pacific Asian area, and it looks like China via the Hong Kong has increased their gold gold imports. All right, so while here in the West, all you hear on the news channel is variant of the malt liquor virus, or the virus that can tell time. The rest of the world is getting their act together and getting their finances straight. All right, so you may hear all the economic news, but behind the scenes, they're getting their nations ready for an economic implosion by solidifying their gold holdings or other precious metals holdings to back their currency up. All right. So like I said here, this is from kitco.com here. Look at the article from kitco.com. All right. So we go in the article here, read a little bit of it. Chinese net gold imports via Hong Kong have jumped 56% in October from the previous month to the highest since June 2018. All right. This comes as buyers in the top gold consuming nations stocked up on the metal as a cushion against rising inflation. All right. Read this one more time. I'm going to read it again because this is a very important line. This comes as buyers in the top gold consuming nations stock up on the metal as a cushion against rising inflation, according to Reuters reports. All right, so read that line in between right there. People are buying, they're hedging their finances, protecting their wealth by buying into precious metals. So when the markets crash, and it seems like it's probably more likely it's going to be crashing, they're already in position to protect themselves, to protect their wealth and their purchasing power to still buy goods and services. All right. So don't let these talking head streams around the U.S. media blind you to the malt liquor virus. A virus can tell time. That's all they want to talk about, and other non-issues. Get ready about what's going on, because obviously Sleepy Joe doesn't care about what's going on. Nobody cares about what's going on, and it's up to you to be your own best banker, your best financier, to watch your money and protect you and your family. All right. So we're going to get this article from kitco.com. All right, kitco.com. All right, and if things didn't get any worse, let you know that China's going. Thing we've reported on Turkey, the nation of Turkey, and their currency is the lira. All right, this article from a few days old. All right, sorry about that. All right, is that November 23rd, Lira resumes free fall after central bank has no comment on today's historic crash. All right, so it crashed and went down again. President Erdogan, he's saying some issues. He's firing his central bank heads left and right. All right, and they can't seem to stop the lira from crashing left and right. All right, come into the article a little bit. All right, all hope abandoned. Anyone who thought that the central bank would do anything after today's near 20% drop, well, I don't know what's going on with that one, but if they can't do that after a 20% drop, that means the floors just been ripped right up underneath them and they're in a free fall. All right, the commenting moments after the meetings between Erdogan, all right, the president, sorry about that, President Erdogan and the CRBT and the CBRT puppet. They call it puppet here. I can't put it. If I butcher his name, please forgive me. So I ain't gonna try. The Turkish central bank said it implements the floating exchange rate regime as it has no comment to any exchange level. Central bank says in a statement. All right. So if the Turkish president and the government don't have anything to say about what's going on, the central bank doesn't have anything to say what's going on. That means they don't know what's going on. Well, either they do or they don't, but they can't stop either what's going on with the currency. It is crashing left and right, and they can't do anything about it. All right, well, they don't want to do anything about it. But we just give our thoughts and prayers to the people of Turkey, see what they get their country together. All right, because they're not the only ones in their part of the world. Lebanon is going through a real brutal economic downturn. All right, not a downturn; it's a full-on crash. All right, and believe me, some of these stories you think happen overseas is happening here as well too. Remember, you don't hear anything about local economic issues. It's all about that the virus they can tell time or whatever else about that. That's all it is. And whatever is cousins that are coming up out of nowhere. All right. They ain't giving you nothing about economic news about what's going on. All right. So be your own best banker, be your own best savings and loans, be your own credit union. You are your own best financier. All right. Time is short. Get it together with your neighbors. Reach out to your neighbors. Reach out to the community. Get your community together. Reach out to other communities. Remember, everything starts local. That being said, be safe, be sound, take care of each other. All right. And as we always say, let's get it started.